Well, anyone who uses PayPal for business is probably familiar with this window. It's the entry point to jumping into PayPal. Once you log in and go to the invoice section, you are treated to a list of all of the invoices that you have created in the past for orders, which is a great thing. But if you're like me, there are times that I get a repeat order for the same widget, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I remember doing that, but what the heck did I charge last time? And the only way that you can really find that answer out is to locate the invoice in the past, the history, that has the specific information you're looking for, which can be quite a challenge. Granted, PayPal allows you to do a search by date or invoice number, or if you're lucky enough to remember the name, it'll give you a list of every invoice that has that buyer's name, but you still have to open each one up in order to take a look at the item details to find out if that invoice is the one you want. That can be a real pain. So I tried to do a little something else. I wrote a little program. I'm thinking about putting it on Etsy. And when you click it, it pops a little window up. First thing you want to do is grab the right hand side and kind of open the sucker up. The next thing you do is you've got two options. If you can remember the buyer's name or part of the buyer's name, in the first box you'd say 1. Hit enter, and here put as much of the name as you can think of. Now, what you're seeing in this example is every invoice that this guy Dean Seeley has purchased. It gives me the date, it gives me the invoice number. If I was looking for what the heck I charged, I've got that information. I got the person's name, because obviously if I typed in Smith, we might do that later as an example, you'll get several different Smiths. And then you've got what they bought as an item, and the second line under that invoice, which would be the item description. This gives you a quick way that you can take a look at what what you did in the past, locate the information, hopefully, that you're looking for, and then move forward. Well, I haven't tried Smith. Let's try Smith. Alright. 1. Smith. Alright, I've got a couple of Smiths. You get an idea how the thing works. Now for the fun one. Bring it up, stretch it a bit, and instead of doing by name, because I can't remember the person's name, I just remember that it was, let's say a mug. Alright, here we got same data, the date of the invoice, invoice number, how much, the person's name, and here is the item and the item description. Somewhere in there for each one of these guys is the word mug. You can see that this would be a real help if you're trying to home in on past information that has to do with a PayPal invoice so that you can be consistent with something that you had put into play somewhere in the past. So, like I said, I'm thinking about throwing this out on Etsy. Probably if you do a search for the keywords, search PayPal invoice, I'm guessing might work. If you're thinking about doing that, good luck for you.